I'm not even sure how many people are gonna show up. It's getting kind of dark. I'm actually watching the end of the Cleveland Indiana game. I'm super tired. I had a crazy day working in the gardens, but I love you guys, and I wanted to say hi. I know it's getting late. If you happen to hear a buzz or a spark or something in the background, trust me, it's not good. It's the mosquitoes or something getting zapped. But I don't want to get bitten up while I'm out there hanging out with the most amazing crew and the most amazing crowd and the most amazing folks in social media or on social media. And those are the folks that hang out with me at Together We Grow. So thank you guys, man. Um, I know this is unexpected. This is totally unexpected. We kind of wanted it to be unexpected. There's a lot of changes that we've been making in the yard with the gardens. So I kind of want to. Oh, there we go. We got a few people here. I want to show you guys because I'm gonna start going live with the videos again. I know. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? If you guys aren't aware yet, I just received, there was a huge ceremony. When I tell you guys, it was fancy. It was like a fancy dinner. They laid it all out live. Band playing. There was so many cheeses. Man, it was mad cheeses. So many good cheeses. Just good cheeses all over the place. And I posted some pictures of me in a suit, so your boy looked kind of clean. The family was there, the whole 9 yards. Rose was there, Charlie was there. But I received Science Communicator of the Year from the University of Arizona. So all that means is, Phoenix, how you doing, fam? Peace, blessings. Yo, I got a picture posted with me and Sparky. But you know him from Tucson, so guess what? I got a bear. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna hurt your feelings. But yeah, I received an award for Science Communicator of the Year from the University of Arizona. And that entails not just, I mean, it's not just talking science, but it's specific sciences. Veterinary science, agriculture, and life science. So all of these things that we benefit from, that we work towards, that we try to bring in aid and bring fulfillment to our lives, I got an award for Science Communicator of the Year for that. And I got to tell you guys, it has a lot to do, or everything to do, with you folks, because you guys kind of made this happen. But like I said, you hear the sound in the background because I'm actually watching the ending of the Cavs Indiana game. I'm outside hanging out in the outside garden, which I never do. So you guys get to see, yeah, see, entire outside theater out here. We changed a whole bunch of the furniture around. So, but while I got your attention, I kind of wanted you guys to see this. Like, you guys are gonna crack up. Remember I told you how we had the Navajo grow beds, and I said my idea was, I said I always thought of them as wagons because I live in the Southwest. I'm not too far from, I mean, I live in Tucson. Tucson, you can't really get much more Southwest. You can, but Tucson Southwest. But without further ado, check out the chuck wagon. How cool is that? Look at it, the chuck wagon. Oh, come on, guys. That's kind of dope. That's kind of dope, isn't it? Isn't it? That's a breathable, retractable cloth back there. So it's not permanent. It can be moved. See, it can be moved. It also can be raised and lowered and go all the way up to the top, just like the black one. But the appearance that it gives, give me a second, is of the old timey chuck wagons. Guys, how dope is that? Those are potatoes on the bottom down there. Potato 1, potato 2, potato 3. Here's some other things that we updated. Check it out, guys. Now you guys are getting the early view. This is now you have folks who have we got the bird feeder with the camera on it. That's cool. Well, we got the bird feeder with the camera on it, but it's solar powered, and this thing is so AI adapted. It's not even, it's unreal. This is going to tie into working with our puck. You can actually see the screen clearly over there now. But with our puck, which is on the other side of the yard right now. Matter of fact, we need to go get the puck. Let's go to the other side of the yard and get the puck, guys. Let's change that camera back. We are getting a lot more comfortable with this. Hey, how's everybody doing, man? I want to give a shout out to Keep On Growing with my man Mike Doozy, Van Doozy. He's given Dude, he's given like one of the greatest lives I've ever seen in my life just now, and he really inspired me to get on. Here's the puck system right here, but he really inspired me to get on and go live with you guys right now because he said the coolest thing, and it was like, whatever you're doing, if you're doing it for the social media gratitude, if you're doing it because you want to be an influencer, do it because you love it. And if you love it, somehow or another, you'll never know when it's going to happen, but somehow or another, everyone's going to realize that love that you have for it, and that's what's going to make it happen for you. And I know that sounds silly. I mean, it doesn't sound silly. It sounds silly the way I said it. It's not the way Mike said it. The way Mike said it, it was very, very eloquent. The man's a poet. He don't even know it. So let me switch back. Go back to the gardens. There you go. So just like the black tent, remember this one, guys? This is the original one. Laid over, basic, very simple design. Also retractable. Zip ties, goes up, goes down, very easy to maneuver. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But with a little bit of shade, and we actually reached 100 degrees today, look at the brightness and the color and the depth, richness of the plants in the garden. And that's because we provided a little bit of shade when it got super hot. Now, the test that we're doing right now is between the black, the old net, that the tried and true, and this non-woven fabric shade cloth. This is actually a shade cloth. This is not a piece of sheet or anything. It's not a sheet. It's a shade cloth. So with the shade cloth, this is our test that we're doing now. And I got to tell you guys, we got some gusty winds earlier today. The shade cloth held up. It did. And the plants loved it. And I actually have a test with the thermometer, bing, bing, the temperature gun, to see what was cooler, this one, the white tent, or the black one. I want you guys to tell me in the comments which tent you thought was cooler, the one with the black netting or the one with the white netting, the one with the white netting. I'm interested in your opinion. So let's come back over here to the table because I'm a little bit tired of walking around. I really am, guys. It's been a hectic day. It's been a hectic week, man. It's been incredible. So I promise I'm not going to keep you guys here long. I hope you've had an incredible week. I hope if you're a nurse or if you're in the nursing field or have a family member in the nursing field, much respect to them. Happy Nursing Appreciation Week. I think that's what it is, Nurses Appreciation Week. But just they're the forgotten heroes. Not even without them, just I don't even want to imagine. My wife is a nurse. And she's a higher level nurse, but she's a nurse. And, in June, she's going to be heading to Peru to help the indigenous women there with their prenatal care. And you guys give me so much credit for doing so much dope stuff. I'm nothing compared to Rosie. Rosie is amazing. Trust me. A man is only as strong as his foundation. And in my life, my foundation is my wife. And I have no problem with saying that. So, yeah. We're going with it, guys. We're going with it. So she's going to be gone in June in Peru. And I'm so proud of her for that. But that means, what will we be up to in June? Well, I'm going to be giving you guys an update coming soon. I'm going to be speaking at a Juneteenth event. And it's a pretty significant event. It's important to me. It's important to the cause. But in between now and then, I'm going to be premiering more live presentations because I don't want to do the pre-programmed the planned video thing. You guys have got me on a stuff. You got me onto a vibe, and I'm sticking with this vibe now. I'm sticking with this. I like the way you guys got me feeling when I do the lives. So with these new lives that are going to be coming up, I'm going to be interviewing authors. I'm going to be interviewing artists. I'm going to artists of all spectrums. So there's really no limitation because art is only the beauty that we see in all that surrounds us, right? Right. I see beauty in you guys every time that you log on, every time that we talk, every time that we chat. So, if you guys haven't already done so, please hit like, subscribe, become a member if possible, because you guys are the reason that we have all of this cool gardening stuff over here. You know what I meant to show you? Let's see. You guys want to see what that living wall looks like? We hit 100 degrees today. I think we hit 100 or just shy of 100, maybe 90 or 99 degrees Fahrenheit. And I want to show you guys a living wall. And this is the living wall before we even started applying ice to it. Because remember, that's the only thing we do is we add a little doom, 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 doom. Ice, ice, baby. When it gets too hot, we put some ice in the reservoir. And I'm telling you guys, that living wall is looking magnificent right now. Let's take a look. You guys tell me in the notes, and if you get a chance, and pardon me, I haven't shaved. Looks a little rough. I know, I look a little rough. But guys, you know what, man? I can't always be camera ready, even though I'm ready for the camera. Trust me when I say that. Oh, man, you guys haven't even seen this. Hold on. The succulent wall. You guys remember the dino, Buster? Well, this is the succulent wall. And on top, we have strawberries. Let's see. Have any in this one? I do believe we have on this. Bam! How dope is that? I don't even want to touch that one. This one right here, though. I know, see, and I never do stuff like this in videos because I'm like, I can't stand when people do stuff like that. But bam! Strawberry. Lip it. You guys didn't even know when I planted this. You guys haven't even seen the succulent bush yet. But it's kind of awesome and it's kind of dope. So, from me to you. Pardon. Together we grow. But, this is... What's going on, Mateo? What's going on, fam? This is a... Oh my God, that strawberry is so good. I'm not even kidding, y'all. But this is the succulent rack. And it's a succulent rack because, other than the strawberries, maybe once every 1.5, 2 weeks, we have to water all of the other plants. To the point, this tray, this rack, this system is so efficient. When we water the strawberries thoroughly, the drip down through the bottom drain waters all of it. See, just look at how happy those plants are. Like I said, you guys didn't even see this yet. You guys didn't even know we was doing this part here, did you? No, I know, man. I know I'm slacking on my Mac, and I should have told you. I didn't. It's not on you. That's on me. Buster says hi. Buster says good. I know, Mateo, man. We got to. Mateo, you have to use, well, I don't want to say you have to, because I don't like using ultimate phrases like that, maximum phrases. We would always recommend using your vertical space. Because each one of these spaces, if on the ground, would take up the same amount of space that they take up vertically up here. Which means in this 4-foot space, 4 by 12 inches space, so 4 feet by 12 inches, you would have those 4 plants right there. Instead, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 plants. You have 21 plants instead. Y'all don't even own one kookaroo. I own 22 kookaroos. Sorry, man. That was a... If you guys know the movie, you know what that was a... Yeah, anyway. Here's the living wall. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Also, none of this is rhubarb. This is all chard. This is all chard. We figured it out. We didn't figure it out. My wife, Ben, knew. I just didn't accept her supreme knowledge, her divine wisdom. But once I did, she was absolutely right, as always. Gotta respect her. Gotta respect it. Guys, remember these? These are the onion scraps. And I gotta tell you, like, the coolest difference between the living wall system and the tray system over there. Peep this, guys. Like, you see these onions right here? You're not even gonna believe this, but see these. These are much sweeter at an earlier stage. Much sweeter in an earlier stage. But watch this. They are the same exact age. Not even kidding. If you follow the videos, please go through the past videos. Take your time, watch them, enjoy them, appreciate them. We appreciate you watching. They're the same age as these onion greens right here. But look at the size difference. Both hydroponic systems, yes. Both using same nutrients, yes. The difference being a constant source. Not a flowing source, not a dripping source, not a source that the roots have to go to and then slough off from the back end, but a source that the roots can just absorb and it's always there. That is the difference in between the growth. I also want to show you guys this. Yo, you remember when we transplanted the chard from over there before we put the tent on it, and we transplanted it to the white grow bed, to the hydroponic grow bed over here. We put it right in the middle, and I swear it was only about this big. Look at this thing now. Look at this. Look at the leaves on this. This is my hand. This is my hand underneath one of those leaves. This is in the middle of the hydroponics, the white hydroponics grow bed. And remember when we said last time I talked to you guys, like I said, it's been a minute, the cowpen daisies were just starting to pop, and these are all volunteer. And I said, guys, this is going to end up wrapping around this entire grow bed. And I said it's going to end. Dudes, look at that. How gorgeous is that? How beautiful is that system? Also check in how we're going into that beautiful desert Sonoran sunset. I actually live in a paradise, guys. I'm not even kidding. It is. Pardon the dog, the neighbor's dog barking in the back. It doesn't understand that this is how I make my living. If it did, it'd probably have its own SAG card and be like, pay me, because I'm in the background. I'm background vocals. But we're bringing it back to the table, guys. Here we go. Back to the original grow beds again. Now, the only difference here, guys, remember, originally, these are the donated Navajo grow beds. Remember, they were raised, picked them up. We added the PVC design. You guys can go through the earlier videos and you can see how we use all of the connections. Well, this one is just using gravity to bend it, put on the white cover one. That's actually using the PVC joint pieces in the middle. We tell you guys what parts to get, where to get them, where they're supplied at. We give you the supply numbers, the whole 9 yards. But look at this, man. How insane is that? Just not even insane, just the only thing we amend our soil with are kitchen counter compost scraps. That's it. You guys can go look at the machine that we use. If you don't believe in the science, that's fine. But man, science is science, because science is, it is PVC, Mateo, it is. Thank you, Ewok 7075. Much love from the desert, my friend. Oh, look at this. Look at the marigolds. Look at how beautiful they are. HH Junkie, how you doing, fam? Much love, man. Hey, yo, this is from the backside. Yo, remember when we put this celery in here? This has been trimmed so much. We've made so many pots of celery soup, I can't even count. But now we're dealing with the canopy. When I told you guys this is going to end up turning into a canopy. So here are the bamboo stakes that we installed, and these are going to be the trellises that the tomatoes climb up. Once they climb up, we're going to be attached and hung from here, and they're going to be strung, and they're just going to be hanging down like the gardens of Babylon. So we think that's going to be a pretty cool future. In the near future, it's going to be pretty cool. But I want to take you guys, for you folks who are just now tuning in, who haven't seen it yet, this is the chuck wagon. That's that grow bed. Yeah, that's that donated. This is the second donated Navajo grow bed. We got them wagon wheels. We put them on the front. They're not installed, so we can just easily pick them up, move them around just for pictures or purposes. Put them anywhere we want to in the yard and just have fun with them. Those are all potatoes in the back. And if you guys go through the past videos, you remember when we started those potatoes in those pots. Remember that? Yeah, little scrap potatoes. We didn't even know they were growing ears in the kitchen. And we have like 4 or 5 different varieties of potatoes right there. So that is a thing that can happen. Once again, this is the second Navajo grow bed. There's our little recovery pond, our sink, more wagon wheels, more chuck wagon. For you guys who are from Generation X like me, there was a Puppy Chow commercial when we were little kids, and it was claymation or whatever it was, stop action film, whatever it was, but it had the little chuck wagon with and the dog chasing it, and that was the inspiration for these grow bed designs. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you're enjoying this video. Let me switch this camera back around. It is getting a little bit, not even a little bit, it's getting a lot of it dark right now. Let me set this down here. The sun is setting in the desert. Guys, thank you for all of your incredible, amazing support. I mean, seriously. And I only hope that I can continue to make you happy, and not even just make you happy, but continue to keep you intrigued, to keep you thinking, to keep those neurons and those electrons going in our brains, because that's how we create. That's how we make new things. That's how we invent. And I want to invent with you guys. I want to have so much fun in these gardens, and we can do it We can do it. We can do it together. I'm not going to do it by myself. That's just boring. Why would I ever do something stupid like that? I'm a lot of things. I'm not boring and I'm not dumb. So, guys, I want to do this one. I hope to goodness you continue to tune in. Like I said, we're going to have authors, we're going to have painters, we're going to have sculptors, we're going to have, you name it, we're going to have them here. It's going to be an amazing, it's going to be an incredible show. And mostly, I want to keep it live because you guys have shown me that that's the best format that I can come across with. I hope you guys are having a great evening. I hope you continue to have one. I might check in with you again this weekend, bit later on. If not, I hope you check this video. Thank you for all of the accolades. Thank you for all of the love from getting that award. I really, truly appreciate it, but that's just the beginning, guys. There's so much more because we did that together. Imagine what we can do in the future when we really, really connect with it. Hey, Sherry, the best way to connect with me, I'm going to tell you, if it's a question regarding gardening, right here, right now, like whatever you may ask or post, I'm going to come back, I'm going to read it. And in my next video or the video after that, I'm going to answer it. Because chances are, if you thought it, and you're smart, if you thought it, somebody else probably thought it. And your question is going to benefit more people than you could ever imagine. And that's what we want to do with our channel. I want to simplify it. I want to break it down. I want to make it so that we can clearly get this message out of sustainable organic living, sustainable organic gardening, and profiting off of both of those things. We want to get that out, and we can only do it with you. So guys, love you. We appreciate you. Till we talk again, plant that first seed. Together we grow. Peace and blessings, my friends.